Tim's Tiny Arcade, mother effer.
Hello, this is Tim from Tim's Tiny Arcade, where today I want to talk about a work-in-progress homebrew game for the Atari 2600 called a Roach in Space. Basically, this is a game where you're a roach who's been outcast into space, and you're trying to make your way back to the planet. And while you were out there, you gain some special powers. What's cool about this game is there's lots of enemies. It gets progressively more difficult as you go. And there's actually like a boss level. So I will show you the first level and just a little bit of the second level because that's as far as I could get. But anyway, let's take a look at some of the gameplay on this.
Okay guys, let's take a look at a Roach in Space. Like I said, this is a work in progress. It's a beta right now. I've played some other versions of this and it's coming along really fast, I think, from what I've seen in the last couple of weeks. What I'm really impressed with is the amount of waves and the patterns of these enemies that come at you. There's just so many different enemies just in the beta that I've played. Like I said, this kind of reminds me of Mega Mania, the way, you know, they kind of drop down, but definitely different in many ways also. What's neat is you can move all over the screen to avoid the enemies. All you got to do is just move the this is a joystick game, and I'm just holding down the fire button, so I have rapid fire. This enemy here that I'm taking on right now is pretty difficult. A lot of times I'll just try to take maybe one of them out and avoid the other one. You got at the bottom left there, you can see that's where your health bar is. Okay, this enemy here, it'll attack you from the right side. Just kind of avoid it and stay underneath of it so you can get your shots on it. That's why I kind of, on this part, I stay to the left side of the screen. It gives myself some more time to react. It might take a little while to get all these enemies, but right now I'm just using rapid fire. I mean, you could just hit the button and fire it up. Might have better luck. I just like to hold the rapid fire button down. Okay, this enemy here kind of does a little dance there at the top, and then it drops down like a fireball or asteroid and comes at you. Comes pretty quick, so you gotta be pretty aggressive on this one to either get a shot on it or move out of the way quickly. Then this one here, they come at you. I just kind of stay still for the most part on this part. Shoot straight up and hopefully a missile or whatever will hit it. And now we're back to this one. This is similar to the one that was a few stages back, but this time it's attacking you from the left side. So best strategy is kind of stay on the right side and like same thing, stay underneath of it. I also read in the comments about this game during the patterns of the asteroid rain and the fireball rain, that you can earn extra hit points when you hit 2 of the following asteroids or fireballs. And the max hit points you can get is a max of 8. So that's good information to know for this game, because it doesn't take long for that health bar to go down and then you're dead. So here we are now taking on the boss. The boss, I'll be honest with you, took me a couple times to get to this point. So just avoid him. Don't let him squash you is my best advice. And just try to get as many shots fired on him as you can. Once you beat him here, then you can pick up, there it is, the big heart. Pick up this heart. And then you're on to the second stage of this game where, boom, you're taking on new enemies again, which is probably, to me, the most fascinating part of this game is taking on new enemies all the time in this game. And you got to learn these patterns of these enemies. It's not just a new enemy. They've got all these different patterns. You see this one drops real quick, also dropping a bomb or whatever down at you. Okay, then we got these kind of like birds that attack you. Kind of reminds me of a little bit of like Phoenix on the Atari 2600. But they'll come down, drop the bombs. If you don't get them, they go back up to the top of the screen and off the screen. So pretty difficult enemy to take all 3 of them out because they come in pairs of 3. Didn't have much luck getting too many of them, to be honest with you. Then we have these fireballs. They come in pairs of 3, and they're coming down at a pretty fast rate. So just try to avoid them the best you can. And then this enemy here kind of reminds me of the first enemy, but it comes in now groups of 3 instead of just 1. All right, so that was a look at some of the gameplay of a Roach in Space. Just go to Atari Age, type that in, and you can find the ROM there to download and give that game a try. Real fun game to play. If you guys like this video and want to see more, let me know in the comments. Please like this video. I try to put out at least 1 video a week if I can. I've been putting a few extra ones out here recently. I've had some extra time. But anyway, like this channel, please subscribe. Until next time, guys, I'll talk to you all later.